Hello, everyone. I'm going to be doing some ladder commentary here. So we have Freaky, who's top player on ladder right now, versus Wreckfish. I think I've played Wreckfish a few times before. They're probably pretty active on ladder. So yeah, Ironmonger open definitely makes sense here. I would probably do it with silver. Looks like Wreckfish is at least thinking about the docket. But yeah, you're going to want to hit 5, so I think I'm more interested in the silver. Yeah, Freaky agrees. I think first 5 is going to be probably Seer. Mine is definitely something you could consider here. Pretty terrible position for Freaky with the sombrero. But yeah, I probably wouldn't take the mine right away. I think I would take a Seer as the first 5. Really good Seer for Wreckfish. Probably, well, I don't know. Probably take another Seer here for Colonnade points, but I definitely do think mine is relevant. So the reason I think mine is relevant is because you can turn coppers into like ducats or silvers, which the Seer draws. So you're really doing a lot to, well, like you just want to minimize the number of cards in your deck that Seer does not draw, I think. Probably another Ironmonger here for Wreckfish. I mean, you could buy a 5, but yeah, it gets the Colonnade points, so I like that. Okay. If you just want Colonnade points, you could take 2 Ironmongers as Freaky. You could add the Mine now. Another Seer, also reasonable. Okay, goes for the 2 Mongers for the Colonnade points. I think that makes sense. I mean, Ironmonger is a very good card in your deck here, for sure. Here, I think I would just close out the Colonnade points as Wreckfish, 2 Ironmongers. I mean, there are colonies and groundskeepers, so I don't know that the Colonnade points are, like, huge, but, yeah, I mean, they are something, and it's not like 2 Ironmongers is, like, hurting your deck. I mean, Ironmonger is a great card for the deck, so I don't think that, like, kind of using Colonnade to kind of shape your buys is a bad thing at all here, because I mean you're really just buying cards that you wanted to buy anyway. So Freaky adds the Mine now, which I like. I don't know that trigger was really worth it for Wreckfish. Yeah, I mean they could have had a clean shuffle just by taking 1 less money. I would definitely be looking at the Mine now for them. So they could go like Mine Ducat seems fine. Yeah, okay, Seer Ducat. So yeah, maybe they're not interested in Mine. I mean, I think if you want to get Mine, you need to get it soon. So if Wreckfish doesn't get it like next turn or something, they're probably just not getting it. 5 here for Freaky, goes for another Seer. That makes plenty of sense. Freaky's doesn't really seem to have as much deck control as Wreckfish does at the moment. I think you're actually... well, no. I was thinking you would maybe toss that Ironmonger so the Seer might draw it, but I mean, Wreckfish had plenty of draws, so I don't think that's really a concern. So yeah, I think it is now or never on the Mine. If you don't get Mine as Wreckfish, you might get something like a Bandit Camp, get some more payload. Bandit Camp's kind of nice. I mean, you don't need the Village effect, but okay, does get the Mine, which I think makes a lot of sense. The thing is with Bandit Camp, it's like you're putting a treasure card in the discard, which can set up Ironmonger. I mean, because you're not really playing with a lot of terminals, you don't... you really want your Ironmonger to hit treasures. So, yeah, like hitting action cards, it's just not really doing anything for you, so... Okay. Is this last card? Yeah, it's a silver. Okay, so Freaky gets the clean shuffle. So he's got to decide how much money he wants now, so he could do either silver into, or copper into silver, or into ducat. Eventually, you're probably going to want to do silver into gold so that you can then go into platinum. But, I mean, in the short term, having a gold in your deck is pretty bad. Because, well, I mean, seer doesn't draw it. So, like, copper into silver and silver into gold do the same thing for your money, but, well, I mean, the silver is just way better for seer draw. So I think I would do seer bandit camp here. I think 3 seers. I mean, Freaky, well, he drew most of his deck this turn, but I think like adding 1 more seer and turning the copper into a silver should be enough to draw the deck. Yeah, so seer bandit camp, I like that play from Freaky. Okay, getting a lot of Ironmonger draw as Wreckfish. Cool. Okay. Yeah, not a great turn for Wreckfish, actually. Which is surprising, given, like, if you hit 2 estates, I'd feel like you're drawing, but apparently not. Not so clear what I'd want to be buying here as Wreckfish. You know, top decking all these coppers actually isn't so bad, because that means Seer's not going to reveal them. I think I might just buy Bandit Camp here. I don't think I'm, like, too interested in spending a bunch of coffers. I wonder if Destrier is ever going to really make a showing here. I don't think Tunnel's really any good. Like, Tunnel would be a lot better if Seer didn't draw it here. Okay, Seer and what? Silver? Silver. Okay, yeah, I don't think a silver is worth 3 coffers. It's just kind of a lot of coffers. Okay, so a dud for Freaky. Okay, he's gonna do that and maybe buy an Ironmonger or something else. Just buys another ducat, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's really improving the seer draw, I guess is the idea there. I mean, seems reasonable enough. I don't know that I have like a super strong opinion about what to do there. Yeah, I like that order from Wreckfish, not playing the Ironmonger when it would just be a village. Playing the mine mid-turn really doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing particularly wrong with it. There's just really no reason to do it at that point. You definitely could add a Destrier here. I mean, it would only cost 3 if it's your last buy. Okay, 2 Seers. Yeah, I don't love this. I feel like this many Seers is just kind of overkill. Like, you need some payload. See, I don't love that buy. Yeah, I think discarding this estate was probably a mistake from Freaky. Because if you top deck the estate and draw it, then like the rest of his cards were treasures, and you didn't need more draw there. What you needed was the Ironmonger to like hit some treasures. Although, yeah, well, yeah, no, I think that was probably a mistake. I mean, I'd have to. It didn't look like he had a ton of overdraw, so maybe it was fine. But okay, so Freaky's going for all the ducats, so he's totally clean of coppers. So okay. Oh, Bandit Camp also reduces the cost of Destrier. That's a nice thing. And now that he has so many buys, he can definitely load up on Destriers. So that looks quite good. I mean, he could do something like. I mean, even spend a bunch of coffers. You could like spend 6 coffers for. Oh, platinum. Oh, I don't like that platinum at all. Yeah, no, I was thinking about something like 2 Ironmongers, Bandit Camp, and 2 Destriers. Yeah, the thing I don't like about platinum is you're just spending you're spending so much on that, and then okay, now you just buy. Okay, sure, you just buy 4 Destriers. I mean, I guess that's okay. I mean, I think Freaky's position is quite good despite having such an awful start. I mean, I think Wreckfish is really not optimized in a lot of spots. Yeah, right, because, like, I mean, 2 Bandit Camps is more money than a Platinum. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think, yeah, I don't think the Platinum was, like, terrible, but I don't agree with it, though. Because what did, I mean, Freaky was spending like 3 on the first, so he spent like 6 on it, so it's like 15 total. If he would have done like Bandit Camp 2 Ironmongers, and then they cost like 2, or no, they cost 1. So that's actually like 1 cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not super clear. The nice thing about having 2 Bandit Camps as well is if you play your 2 Bandit Camps, yeah, you play 2 Bandit Camps and then your Seers draw Destriers. That would be nice. Okay, so Wreckfish is diving into the Groundskeepers now. Which I think that's probably something Freaky's going to want to do as well. Okay, not a great turn for Ironmonger draw, but okay. Silver into gold makes sense. I mean, you're gonna that's kind of preparing for next turn. Yeah, I mean, next turn you're gonna turn that gold into another platinum, so that'll be nice. So yeah, 3 Groundskeepers for Freaky as well makes sense, and then presumably 2 Destriers. I mean, I don't really know what else you would do. I guess, I mean, if you want to spend all your coffers, you can buy an Ironmonger instead of another Destrier, which, I mean, I think the Ironmonger is probably better for your deck than a Destrier, but silver, okay. Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, you're spending 2 more coffers, so it's not really increasing the amount of money you have next turn. I guess Freaky just figures his deck control is so good that getting another Destrier isn't doing that much. Okay, this is a game-losing dud for Wreckfish. I mean, I think Wreckfish's position was pretty bad anyway, but this just seals it. It really wasn't impossible for Freaky to dud given his starting hand either, but yeah, it looks like he's in good shape now. So yeah, I guess from Freaky's side, I think I would have wanted more Bandit Camps overall. I don't think I loved the plat. I guess tossing that Seer was just hoping that you could top deck it for next turn. Although it was potentially missing out on... Yeah, I mean, if you don't discard it, potentially you're getting more Ironmonger money, so... Yeah, I don't think I have a strong opinion one way or the other about that play. I guess he's just calculating, does he have a win? If he... No. Right, because... Well, wait, if you take Ducat... Okay, yeah, you do have the buys for the win, and I'm assuming he has the money to buy a Province. Right, you would need Province... Look at that, 16, 21, 25. No, I don't think he has it. And if you don't have it... Wait, what? Am I missing something? I guess I'm missing something. Tunnel. Oh, right. Groundskeeper points. Okay, yeah. That's what I was missing. Yeah, I thought you needed Province there for some reason, but you did not because of Groundskeeper. Okay. So, yeah, well played to Freaky there at the end. Yeah, and I don't know. I think that's the kind of game you have to play as a top player to kind of maintain your rating. Like, yeah, you have to be able to, like, be player 2 on Sombrero and, you know, still be able to be competitive. All right, we'll see if Freaky Q's in again. Looks like J Nails is playing as well, so I might spectate him. If Freaky doesn't queue in again. I mean, I would just prefer to join at the beginning of a game. I guess I can check if Freaky's in queue by... yeah, if I set my minimum rating way up there. Okay, it looks like Freaky is not queued up again, so... gonna check out what Janos is up to. Okay. So... I don't think this is extra ally. Maybe it is. I thought extra allies always had an ally, but maybe not. So yeah, we got augurs, we got odysseys. So yeah, a lot of fun. I really enjoy the split piles. So yeah, gonna take the Haven here. Another modify. Okay, so what's going on really? I guess J-Nail's deck, he's kind of just drawing with these Cyballs. Got specialists going on. Voyage, okay, trashes his Haven. To smugglers. Okay, Voyage turn. So he's gonna specialist the modify. Okay, modify to Cybal, presumably copper into Border Guard. Looks like Janos is gonna go for Vineyard, but he doesn't have the potion yet. He also looks a lot thinner than his opponent, although with Masquerade on with Masquerade on the board, that might not be such a clear positive. Sea Liesel. I don't think I've seen this person around before. What's their rating? Oh, okay, they're pretty low rated. Jano is known for having a pretty low rating floor, playing a lot of 40s. What do they open here? Smugglers, Herb Gatherer, and then Plan Masquerade. Yeah, I mean, I sure don't like Smugglers, Herb Gatherer. Plan Masquerade is at least reasonable. I don't know for sure if it's the best, but I don't know. I probably would do Smuggler, Airplane Smugglers. I don't know. I mean, there's other options. Like, Mask Silver is fine, too. Mask Hideout is an option. So, yeah, I mean, you have a few options as to what to open here, but okay. So, okay, J-Nail's gonna draw a bunch with the Cybal. Yeah. I mean, modify is not really net gains. Okay, trashing the smugglers, sunken treasure. Okay. So I guess the net gains is mostly specialist for J Nails. Although he does have the sunken treasure now. What's the sunken treasure gonna gain? Like an herb gatherer or something, I don't know. Yeah, probably the herb gatherer, right? I don't think he really wants a masquerade or a hideout. Yeah, so it goes for the herb gatherer with that. Yeah, sunken treasure definitely a great card on the voyage turn. Let's see what's still in these piles. Okay, yeah, it looks like Sea Liesel got 2 voyages. Oh, okay, just gonna specialist the Sunken Treasure. I don't really see much reason not to play a Cybele this turn. I mean, you can, like, top deck something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really... I feel like that's improving the quality of your next turn. So I don't really see why you wouldn't do that. Okay, I guess the 2 masks were in the trash, so... I think as Sea Liesel, I think you would really want to... really want to regain the mask to punish J-Nails for all this thinning. I don't know how soon J-Nails is going to want to go potion. I mean, I think as Sea Liesel... I mean, their deck's pretty clearly worse, but I think probably their out is to, like, get second potion and then try to, like, win the Vineyard split big time. Because, yeah, I mean, if you get 6 or 7 Vineyards, I mean, that could make things pretty difficult for J-Nails. Because, I mean, yeah, I mean, Vineyard really is the preferred way of scoring here. Really not so easy to get a whole bunch of provinces. I mean, I guess you could do things like print golds with Specialist, and then modify them to province. I guess, like, if you view Specialist as a gold gainer, it's pretty much just like... Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just like Terminal 5 gold gainer, which means you need to have a gold with it. So, I mean, it's not very good in that capacity. So you still keep setting aside their good cards. Well, I guess it makes sense on the Voyage turn, but... Yeah. Top deck's a Voyage. Probably bottom deck the old map, right? And then smuggle whatever. Smuggle a Masquerade, maybe. Yeah, I don't know why you would put an estate on bottom over an old map. Yeah, it takes the modify. I think I would have taken the mask just because J-Nails is so thin. The mask could really punish them. Yeah, I would want potion pretty soon for J-Nails. These Cybeles are definitely doing work for J-Nails. Oh, there's also Herb Gatherer or Sunken Treasure. So you can play the Sunken Treasure mid-turn, then gain a card and, you know... Well, one, you're gaining and playing, and 2, you can kind of get around the restriction from Sunken Treasure. So that's definitely a nice interaction. But yeah, as J-Nails, I really don't think you want to lose this Vineyard split too badly, so I would definitely be looking to just get a bunch of potions, like, pretty soon. Modify to Specialist. You know, you could actually take, yeah, maybe just, like, 1 potion, and then you like, Specialist it. Specialist is also another way to get around the Sunken Treasure restriction. So yeah, definitely a better Sunken Treasure board than usual, I would say. Um, hmm. We're just gonna, yeah, specialist the potion. Oh, actually gains another one. So, yeah, I guess prefers having two potions in the deck. Um, I might have played this old map to rotate to Distant Shore and then gained that with Sunken Treasure over Smugglers. But okay. Um, I don't. Oh, I really disagree with. Oh, no, 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 it's fine. Yeah, I was thinking about just doing specialist on border guard. Well, actually, I think I still disagree with it, just because like there's really no reason to do it, right? Like if you want the specialist, if you want the second specialist to be your third card, uh, oh, no, 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 but yeah, okay, yeah, no, 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 yeah, this was the correct play because of precisely what Jane House did, because that like going specialist on specialist gives you the option to gain another one, which you would not have had the option of doing if you had done what I said. Oh, although that means you don't get to play the potion. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit tricky, I guess. And I really would have wanted to play the potion there. Uh, I mean, it's going to be pretty awkward if your opponent can take like 3 vineyards right now or something. And maybe they can. Um, well, they only have one potion. So maybe that's pretty hard, actually. Yeah, I really would have liked to get a second potion as Sea Liesel as well. Mm. Yeah, so I guess you just buy Vineyard here. Sea Liesel has like 3 vineyards, I guess. But yeah, I mean, J-Nails just has like all the pile control and just really just a much better deck in every way. So, okay, so you're probably gonna like Haven the Cybele, then Herb Gatherer picks up Potion, something like that. And then I guess you have five vineyards as Sea Liesel, which is nice, but yeah, I don't think Janos is gonna have much trouble. Um, yeah, I mean Janos probably can just win this turn. Um, so Janos has what, like 2 vineyards now? So then if he gets like 3 vineyards worth 8 each, maybe you can get him to be worth 9 each and then just get an estate. Might be fine. Probably modify the second potion this turn. Sure, rotates to Distant Shore. Probably makes sense. I would have thought you trashed the potion there. Because, I mean, you have another one. So, like, Herb Gatherer can always just pick up the second potion. So, I would have thought the potion would have been a better trashing target than that. But, oh, okay. Yeah, specialist on specialist. Draw a bunch. We're probably going to want to gain some specialists with specialist. Not really so clear how we're getting these border guards, though. Playing this really fast. I guess you can just modify into the border guards. Maybe that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. If you don't have it here as J-Nails, you definitely don't want to lower too much because I don't think Sea Liesel has a whole lot of pile pressure. So okay. So okay, playing the specialist again. Sunken Treasure. Okay, yeah, so it looks like J-Nails is not going for it here. Just getting two Distant Shores. Modify what, like Potion to Distant Shore? Potion to Gold. Okay. Okay, yeah, so definitely not going for it here. Yeah, another Haven makes a lot of sense. I mean, I mostly think J-Nails just doesn't want to go for it. Because, yeah, you just don't want to lower unnecessarily, I think. Maybe just buy a Distant Shore here. Play this gold again. Yeah. Buys a Smugglers, gains another gold. Yeah, no, I really would have preferred the additional Distant Shore. I mean, it's a couple more points, and it's not a bad card for your deck. So, I don't think the second gold is really like all that necessary. I mean, I don't think the first gold was super necessary either, but yeah. So I guess we'll see. I mean, if Sea Liesel can empty piles, they win. I guess that would have been true, even if J-Nails took Distant Shore there. Yeah, because yeah, I mean, if Sea Liesel can empty, they get a Vineyard bump. J-Nails. Okay, I guess J-Nails took a Smugglers there. It's not really much for Sea Liesel to smuggle then. Yeah, I mean, they're not too far off from just having it. Top deck's a Vineyard, bottom deck's a Vineyard. Huh. Yeah, okay, now gonna play the Herb Gatherer to get the Vineyard off the top, I guess. Doesn't really look like you have it here without Voyage. Okay, just setting aside Modify. Yeah, I just don't really think this is... I don't think you really have time to not win here, but looked pretty grim. I mean, I don't know how... how is Sea Liesel's deck just so junky? Like, I guess they didn't open Masquerade. That was probably their main problem. Should be pretty trivial for J-Nails to win now. Just like... I mean, I guess it's only a 3-point bump with the Havens and the Border Guard, but then you get like a Distant Shore or Duchy or something. Yeah, I don't even think he's gonna need the Voyage turn or anything. This just looks. No, it looks like he just has it very easily. I would say. Might have had it last turn, but I mean, if he did, If he did have it last turn, I think it was probably pretty complicated. I don't think I would have been able to execute that one either. If it was there, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, so smuggles the border guard. Mask to... yeah, okay. Looks like he gained some specialists. Okay, yeah. You can even 4-pile. Alright. Let's see. Okay, yeah, looks like J-Nails did start another game. Cool, cool. So I have Mountain Folk here. So I think Spice Silver's well, on 4-3 you could do Spice Citygate, right? Plus buy, I guess, is Marquise, mostly. I mean, Galleria. Yeah, Galleria is also decent. Marquise seems not so great with Throne as the village. I mean, it's just a little bit awkward, I guess. Because, like, if you thrown a Marquise, that's not the best. Okay, so J-Nails does do Spice Citygate. J-Nails is not hitting 5 here at all, right? Also, turn 1 Citygate from Sealy's. Yeah, turn 1 Citygate seems really bad. I would have just opened Silver Spice. I don't think you're really in a rush to hit 5. Oh, okay, yeah, so J-Nails actually does hit 5. Okay. So what do you want on 5? Like, probably Guildmaster? Yeah, I mean, just, like, get some favors so you can, like, use Mountain Folk once early. And, like, Guildmaster will be good late, because, I mean, Guildmaster just prints a lot of favors. Taxman? What? Wait, Sea Liesel took a Taxman too? Oh, wait, no. Sea Liesel, yeah, no. J-Nails took a Throne and not a Taxman. Yeah, I would have taken Guildmaster for sure there as J-Nails. I don't really get this, this Throne Room. Because, like, I mean, I get that you can top deck it with Citygate, but you're still going to trigger a shuffle here. Well, maybe you don't want to trigger a shuffle. Maybe you just, like, buys a silver here. I guess you're not buying anything if you trigger. Yeah, so there's really not much reason for J-Nails to trigger this. Just take the money, buy a silver. Seems to be the way to go. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess this Throne Room actually does work out. Yeah, I mean, Citygate makes it a little easier to pair with your stuff, but... yeah, I don't know. Taking Throne Room that early still seems a little wild to me. I don't really get not drawing there. I mean, getting the Guildmaster is nice, and like maybe you wouldn't have hit 5 if you drew. But like even if you draw once, you get to trigger a really good shuffle. Like yeah, even if you just draw once, this would be really a really good shuffle. I mean, maybe if you don't have 5, you like buy a Conclave or something, which is like pretty sad, but yeah, okay, that's what you end up doing anyway. I mean, J-Nails looks very far ahead just because Sea Liesel's been doing a lot of very silly things. I mean, skipping Spice Merchant, going for Taxman, like, Yeah. Um, but okay. What does J Nails get now? Um, maybe you just want second throne here as J Nails. I mean, throning the Guildmaster will be nice. You are reliant on Spice Merchant for buy for the moment. Yep, goes for the second throne, which I think makes a lot of sense. Um, I don't know exactly when J Nails is going to add Marquise. Um, Province on turn 7. That seems completely nuts. That province seems absolutely awful to me. So yeah, does not want to trigger this shuffle, which makes sense. I mean, you want the Spice Merchant to still be in there. Okay, just goes for a Destrier as J Nail's not interested in Marquise yet. That seems reasonable. I mean, Marquise also seems okay. Um, but okay. I mean, Destrier is a nice throne target, and Marquise really is not. So, yeah, I feel like what J Nails has done well this game is like he's like really optimized for playing the Spice Merchant as much as possible without having to actually buy the second one. Because like on a board like this where there's not like you don't have a way to trash the Spice Merchant productively. So I mean, I guess if your opponent buys a rogue, they might trash it, but like. Yeah, so like it's really not an appealing board for second Spice Merchant because like there's no estate trashing and there's no Spice Merchant trashing, but like I think nonetheless J Nails has really optimized for playing that card as much as possible. He might have to just trash this silver, honestly. I don't know what that bottom card is though. Yeah, I mean, okay. Ended up being kind of sad. I mean, he does have like he can do like Throne Guildmaster, so he's not like totally out of payload. Yeah, he can do like if you do Throne Marquise, first one draws 2, second one draws 4. Sure. Uh, yeah, I think Throne Marquise makes sense. Yep, and now I guess you Throne Conclave. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you'd like to Throne the Guildmaster, but if you did, it would just end your turn, so that's not very good. Um, what about like? What about Galleria Throne, 2 Destriers looks good to me. What? Okay, wait, that's. Wait, did I like not see how much money he? That no, that's completely wrong. Right? Or wait, no, I guess I was probably miscalculating. Yeah, probably. I did want another throne there, right? I guess he had 12, right? Uh, yeah. I don't know. Even if you had to like buy a copper, yeah, like I guess like 12, you could do like Galleria Throne Copper District. Yeah, that still seems better, I would say. So yeah, now J Nails, like with the Guild Master, is going to be able to Mountain Folk like every turn from now on. Yeah, you're going to buy thrones. You're going to get all the buys, and then just like just destroy the Destrier pile. Okay, Destrier. Yeah, you're gonna have to buy 1 copper to get all these Destriers, but yeah. Yeah, now you just have so many favors. You're gonna be able to use Mountain Folk every turn forever, which is great. So you just start with 8 card hands. And with all these, yeah, between the Mountain Folk and the Destriers, yeah, J-Nails just has 0 draw problems now, which is definitely nice. Yeah, I mean, Sea Liesel is just flailing. Like, yeah. You just have to build on this board. Building options are just really strong, I would say. I'd kind of, yeah, I don't really want to Throne a Destrier, I would say. Like, really want to use my Thrones on payload here because, yeah, J-Nails just has so much draw. You really don't need to Throne Destriers. Oh, so he took second Galleria. I guess that makes sense. I mean, second, like, going for a second, what do you call it? Guildmaster just does absolutely nothing. Yeah, let's place the Marquise just for 1 more buy. He can probably pile provinces next turn. Just gonna add a bunch more payload, yeah. Get these last 2 Destriers because, I mean, they're gonna be free. Yeah, it could be like 2 more Gallerias. And the Destriers. You could consider buying some coppers. Yeah, okay. Looks like, yeah, I guess for 1 more throne. Yeah, this was a really nice board. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, yeah, Galleria does a lot for emptying Destriers. And, yeah, I mean, Mountain Folk was really nice with Guildmaster. I know people are, like, pretty down on Mountain Folk. And, I mean, it looks pretty terrible in comparison with Island Folk. But, yeah, I think Guildmaster is probably one of the best, well, probably the best liaison for it. Because Guildmaster is the one that really prints lots and lots of favors for you. Okay, so it looks like J-Nails might not actually be winning here. Maybe he is. I mean, he can pile coppers, but if he buys the Thrones out... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as you don't, like... Yeah, I mean, Sea Liesel's deck doesn't do anything. I mean, you probably want to play around Double Province, like, just in case, although it's very unlikely they can do that. But yeah. I might even consider, like, second Marquise there as J-Nails. Just, like, for even more reliability. Okay, here you very much do Throne this Destrier. I don't know that you need to, like, chain all your Thrones, but, like, it doesn't even matter that much if you have, like, half your payload or whatever. Like, you're still winning. Yeah, I mean, all J-Nails needs is Double Province Duchy Estate, which really doesn't seem difficult at all. So, okay. Yeah, so you're gonna need to buy like 1 silver or something to get all your buys. And then, yeah, Double Province Duchy Estate is only 23. So yeah, Jane Hills easily has it here. Yeah, we'll play to him. I wasn't a fan of the early throne, but it seemed like it worked out, so may have been all right after all. I mean, I feel like even with Citygate, you can end up being pretty sad with early throne. Like if you draw it one turn, and then the next turn it's still dead, like that's just bad. Or like you could draw dead with Spice Merchant. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, J-Nails got thin quickly, and yeah. So I think it was pretty reasonable. Okay. J-Nails going for the temple. Yes, this is Market Towns is the like discount, the budget villagers type thing. Which seems fine here, but not great. Like you're probably doing some sort of like cursed village herb gatherer type thing ultimately here. I would think. I mean, there's no draw other than cursed village. Well, I mean, there's carpenter. Yeah, maybe Jay knows I was going for some sort of carpenter sheepdog thing. Really raises the question of like what your payload is in that deck. I mean, maybe it's just treasures. Yeah, I don't know. If you're going all in on Carpenter Sheepdog, yeah, I guess you're just playing with treasures. I mean, you could also play with like farmers markets and underlings, but that doesn't seem great. I think I do prefer the like Cursed Village farmers market deck. I mean, you can still play with some Carpenter in that. Yeah, I mean Carpenter can like print farmers markets, which is nice. Sure. Gmail's now going for a remodel. Not really sure what the remodel's supposed to be doing. I mean, J-Nails only has one estate. Like, I feel like a remodel open might have been reasonable. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I love the way J-Nails has played this. I mean, I don't really know that I would have played with Temple at all. Like, I think maybe Monastery, like Monastery Sheepdog in the open, and then you get your Carpenters and Sheepdogs, and then you add the Monastery later to like thin out a bunch of coppers. Maybe that's the play. No Herb Gatherer action here. At least not yet. Carpenter's a really strange card. Because it's like, yeah, if you get a bunch of them, then, like, it's almost like Poacher, you know? It's like you get a bunch of them, and then a pile empties, and now all of a sudden they do something totally different. I mean, in Carpenter's case, it's not, like, just clearly worse like it is with Poacher. I mean, and having Remodel to, like, threaten the province pile in the end game is definitely nice, but, like, you also only want so many remodels in your deck. It's, like, it is kind of annoying to have a card that, like, just becomes terminal. But okay, J-Nail's going for Yeah, a bunch of carpenters, bunch of sheepdogs. Gets the Cursed Village now. Yeah, I mean, Sealy Soul is kind of just flailing again, just not really accomplishing anything. So I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is going to be a very competitive game, but I mean, yeah, it's still kind of interesting just to see what's happening. I do think farmers market's going to be good for J Nails in the pretty near future. I also would have wanted to put another sheepdog in there and possibly played both carpenters before reacting, so you could have some good cards in the shuffle. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty nice for J Nails. You can go like carpenter and then cursed village, that kind of thing. Yeah, Gino's deck is going to be a lot more awkward once a pile empties. Um, Probably Carpenter for a farmer's market. I mean, farmer's market now looks really good. I mean, taking it super early doesn't make sense, but if you take it now, it's just worth a punch. Wait, why? What? No, that's just wrong. That is wrong, J Nails. You should know better than that. You play the Carpenter before the Cursed Village. You draw an extra card. He already had a remodel in his hand, so it's not like he wasn't going to be able to activate his sheepdogs. So yeah, that's not the play. Um, okay. Okay, now takes the monastery. But yeah, I mean, mostly Sealy Soul's deck just does absolutely nothing. So, yeah, Genos can do whatever he wants, really. My sinuses are really unhappy with me right now. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I really think I would have gained a. Oh, okay. Genos actually does have a farmer's market. I just don't know what I'm talking about. Um. Yeah, his carpenters are going to be pretty awkward after that sheepdog pile empties, but. Okay. Gino's going to be able to get super clean now, though, with the monastery. Probably going to. I mean, you could probably carpenter for some underlings, to be honest. Doesn't want to play that carpenter. Maybe he's thinking of even trashing some of the excess carpenters with monastery. That is an option. I would think. Okay, takes the last sheepdog now. Uh, hmm. Sure, okay. Remodel the carpenter. I don't think it. I don't know that it matters at all whether you remodel the carpenter or carpenter the remodel. Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're just identical cards, so really doesn't matter. I guess maybe carpenter the remodel would be better if you ever ended up having a sorceress in your deck. The other consideration would be if you wanted to trash both of them with Temple. I guess that would point you in the opposite direction. But yeah, I don't think either of those things are very likely to ever happen. So mostly it just doesn't matter. So this could be a sad turn for J Nails. Not having non. Yeah, okay, this is just sad. Not having non-terminal Carpenter anymore is pretty bad. So, okay, he's going to take another Cursed Village. And draw. See what you want to market towns. You could probably market towns a Carpenter, trash a Temple into probably yet another Cursed Village. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've been particularly inspired by J Nail's play here. I mean, it's a tricky board to play well. I'm not necessarily saying I would have played it any better. Okay, another sad turn. I mean, this is pretty unlucky, right? I mean, you have like a lot of Cursed Villages in the deck. I don't know. I guess locusts and dogs are not very friendly with each other. Yeah, I don't really know what the end game looks like here. I mean, I'd be pretty surprised if anybody ever buys Dominate. Like, yeah, I think it's probably just piling. But at the same time, like, gains are not as easy to come by once Carpenter becomes terminal. I mean, like, what are your net gains here? Like, farmer's market, I guess? Sure. Yeah, Carpenter's the remodel. Yet another Cursed Village. Okay, chooses not even to react to all those sheepdogs. I guess Jane House just figures he has a bunch of Cursed Villages in there, and so, he doesn't want to cycle through that necessarily. More monastery, underling. Okay. It's not out of the question that J Nails might be winning this turn. Okay, so now you. Okay, so now you probably Carpenter Temple into another Cursed Village. Yeah, okay. That doesn't hurt at all. Now, I guess you. Oh, okay, just does that. Doesn't want to Carpenter the sheepdog yet. I guess the idea is to just react to sheepdogs. So yeah, is this winning? Seems winning. Plays the Cursed Village there. Yeah, so Carpenter to 2 more Carpenters. Yeah, okay, this wins. Misery was already seen, so there's no hex that can lose you 2 points. Yeah, so you react this, and then you just take the last Cursed Village, and that's game. Given how far J-Nails was ahead, I don't think I would have been willing to go for this line if Miserable was still in the hex pile. Okay. Funny, I guess Plague actually gains you a point because you can take this estate, yeah. Okay. Let's see, I don't know, I want to see if Freaky's back in queue. It's not that I don't want to watch J Nails, it's just because his opponent is so low rated. Let's actually see, Chashu. What's he up to? Oh, okay, playing a bot game. Or maybe not playing a bot game. You know what? I think I'll actually hop into queue myself. I don't know. I guess this will be a kind of a not really a very themed video, just kind of a Dominion video with a lot of different things going on. Probably should have to probably add timestamps then. Yeah, ever since the new interface, I've been sticking with this default -10 minimum rating. I used to go a bit lower than that, like maybe like minus 14, minus 15. I think I've definitely liked having having it a bit higher. Okay, let's hopefully we don't have to wait too long. Yeah, I don't know. I think Allies has definitely been quite interesting for me. Trying to think if there's any cards I've had some like interesting experiences with. I don't know. I think most of the split piles are pretty good, really. I don't know. I mean, I think like Townsfolk is the one that everybody thinks is bad, and I think that is definitely the weakest of the split piles. Although Blacksmith's a decent card at times, but mostly like there's just not anything like super amazing in the Townsfolk pile. I think Odysseys are really good, mostly because of Voyage. I think Wizards are really good. I mean, Conjurer's great, Student's great. Lich definitely has some uses. I mean, when there's trash for benefit on the board, it's pretty great. Although Lich does have the problem of like sometimes like the boards where like there's a good card to trash Lich with, like sometimes that card also outclasses Student, so that can be a problem. But yeah, I think Wizards are really good overall. I would say like Augurs and Forts are the ones that I'm not really as sure about. I mean, those two are kind of the ones that like have some real goodies in there, but they're kind of held back by a weak top card. At a game yesterday, I went for it was like a Carpenter Gardens rush, but with forts. And so like I opened Tent Carpenter, and then I got to buy a Hill Fort on turn 4. And I think the Hill Fort did like a ton of work for me in that deck. So that was kind of nice. Yeah, I mean the forts pile, like Hill Fort is really good. Garrison is amazing. But yeah, I mean Tent's not so great itself. I mean, it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. Like Terminal Silver is not. It's not the worst thing in the world, and like there's value to the rotator. And like I feel like if you're on a board where Garrison is like amazing, like you probably want to be the first one to get a crack at it. Even if that means getting Tent. I mean, if it's a board where actions are like super limited, maybe that's not the case, but yeah. And then Augurs. Yeah, I don't know. I know Freaky thinks Augurs are like real good, and so does Lemon Spawn. I'm not so sure. I mean, I feel like Herb Gatherer is better than I was originally giving it credit for, but I still don't think it's like especially good. Um, and like yeah, like Sorceress and Cybele are both good. Um, Acolyte's like okay, but it's also terminal, so yeah. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I think augurs are like I think they're okay. I don't think they're terrible, but I also don't think they're especially good. Just because like Herb Gatherer is terminal and not amazing. Yeah, I mean I think forts are also like you really need villages for forts to be playable. Like especially because like somebody has to buy tent and like if uh if terminal space is limited, like you're really not going to be the want to be the one buying tent. Um, so yeah. Oh yeah, and then clashes. That was the other split pile that I didn't talk about yet. Yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, clashes are definitely strong. I mean, that's really no secret. Um, I don't know that they're quite as amazing as some people seem to think, though. Um, I mean, I feel like they're like they remind me of possession a little bit, and that like they're kind of better the stronger the board is. Like on those like weaker boards, like the kinds of boards where you would skip possession, like I think a lot of times like especially Warlord on those boards is just really not very good. Um, I mean, if there are other attacks in the kingdom, then Battle Plan can still be quite nice. And I mean, Archer also can be good if you have the terminal space for it. So like, I definitely don't think that it's like useless on those boards, but I do think it's those are the boards where like Clashes really does not shine. But I mean, I do think overall it's like quite centralizing, and like especially the Warlord attack is just like really puts a hard cap on what you can accomplish. All right, we find an opponent. Okay, trashing pretty limited here. Uh, I mean, we have altar. If we could hit altar, that would be great. Market towns might help us play the altar, but overall isn't so amazing, I don't think. We're gonna want like I guess highway, council room, coin, council room over the other draw cards, just because. Well, I mean, I want buys. Maybe it's Explo silver over Jack. How good's Explo silver at hitting 5? Like really good, right? Or at hitting 6? Yeah, it's really good at hitting 6. I guess I could actually do Explo nothing, which guarantees 6. Um, like I'm only like 70% or something to hit 5. To hit 6 with this. Yeah, so I could go like altar and then coin. Like honestly, yeah, I think Expo nothing. Just get that guaranteed altar. Yeah, so then we go like altar and then we go coin and then we like take some council room. Yeah, opponent opened count. So maybe they're gonna get thin kind of quickly, but maybe I didn't really need this coin because I already had the villager. But I mean, I think it's fine. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with the coin. So yeah, we're gonna take that council room. Uh, do I want another coin? Do I want a silver? A little bit sad to have to trash a copper over an estate there, but okay. I guess I'll get another coin. I think here I'll just buy nothing though. Yeah, and then we're gonna want to get like more council room and more council room and some highways. So here, yeah, I do not want to spend a villager. I want to spend this favor. I mean, the favor is just like strictly worse than a villager with market towns. So, okay, so I think this will be like a highway and another council room. Okay. I guess I could gain and play something with the altar if I wanted to. I think this should just be another highway. Yeah, I mean, like 2 council rooms is enough to draw my deck, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so we're gonna call one of these coins. I mean, I could take a guild master if I wanted. Not that the favors do a whole lot, but so I could buy 2 5. Yeah, Guildmaster will let me buy 3 5s, which looks really good. So, yeah. I mean, that could be. That could be, I guess, council room 2 highways. And I don't really need 3 council rooms, but I kind of just like the. You know, the consistency of it. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely, yeah, the Expo Nothing open here, that's definitely cute. I mean, I think it's correct. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I was just playing on autopilot, I would have like bought Jack, but Jack is a horrible card. Jack sucks. Like it really does. It is not a good card. Opponent's buying Province for some reason. Okay. I mean, I could like alter into more altars if I really wanted to. I don't think I need to, but do I have 4 highways? Like, do I need to play this council room? Actually, I probably want to anyway, right? Yeah, honestly, let's just play it now. Yeah, so then I take 4 buys. I'm gonna have some. Yeah, no, I get a trade route here, don't I? Yeah, because I could have taken a. Oh, maybe I needed to take a coin there actually. Yeah, this is like a little bit concerning actually. But okay. I mean, if I take all the highways here, I never lose, right? Never, ever, ever lose. And then I guess I take another coin now. Because, yeah, I mean, I am going to need more coin. Although, like, if I could just, like, find my highways. Yeah, all I need to do is find my highways, right? Because if I find those, I can just play out the rest of the action cards with villagers. I mean, I had like 5 buys there. I don't know. I mean, it seems kind of difficult to pile provinces this turn, but okay, if opponent's taking another province, maybe it's not that hard. Okay, we find the highways, yeah. So this is 5 buys. At least. Yeah, okay, this is just easy. Get like, I don't know, another trader, it seems fun. So then we just go Market Towns, Market Towns, Market Towns. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I got a little bit panicked about the coins there, but yeah, ended up not really mattering. The favors really ended up doing the work of villages there. I mean, it could have been worse. Like if I bottom decked all the highways, it would have been pretty bad. But so yeah, I guess lesson to take away there is that Count is a garbage card and is terrible, and nobody should ever buy it. I think that's just a good lesson to take away in general. Okay, so what is this board? This board's like Capital City and Bridge, and like Lookout trashing. Family of Inventors could make things go pretty darn fast. Also, Seaway. So I'm probably opening like Lookout and then Bridge, like Seaway Bridge. right? I mean, I don't think I really need to get a bunch of courtyards. I think I can just do my drawing with capital city. And trash. So is this actually Seaway Bridge or is it capital city? I mean, capital city could be kind of nice. Okay, opponent just buys bridge over seawaying it for some reason. Do I want capital city or the bridge? Probably want the capital city, honestly. Okay, now we take bridge. I don't know if we're ever like taking an underling. Maybe we take an underling here. There's also tent. I mean, garrison could be good, but yeah, I would have to discard into the shuffle with this capital city, so I don't think I love that. This might be second lookout, actually. I mean, I think thinning is pretty important, so yeah, I'll get second lookout. And this will just be second bridge. I'm going to have the capital city in deck, so I don't think I'm like that worried. Wait, opponent doesn't have a lookout? Wait, what? They're just not trashing? That seems terrible, but okay. Oh, wait, this is actually 5. I thought this was only 4 for some... Well, I mean, it is 4, but with the cost reduction, it's 5. So maybe, yeah, maybe I get second capital city, actually, over bridge. Yeah, I feel like the second capital city, like the sifting, I think seems really good for... yeah, I mean, okay, I guess you have to undo further, because it's like, this is like beginning of the buy phase. Yeah, like start of the buy phase. So yeah, we're gonna be here a little while my opponent figures out how that works. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, start of the buy phase. Okay, so I guess they want to like Seaway Capital City now. Yeah, okay. Get another capital city myself. I guess I could get a third lookout, but I don't think 3 lookouts is really really something that is necessary. So okay. So I want to get capital city number 4. Maybe. I could also do like bridge courtyard if I just want to add some terminals. I really have not trashed much, huh? Despite my early lookouts. Yeah, because I guess if I would have seen this lookout on turn 3 instead of turn 4, I probably would be thinner by now, but oh well. Like I feel like this is bridge courtyard. I don't think I need the third capital city just yet. I mean, if I lose the capital city split really badly, then okay, that's not good. This is going to be a really good capital city. Yeah. Do. I certainly would not mind an underling at this point. Like, especially like when the pile starts running out, like you can just slap that favor token on it and then buy them all. Opponent gets no benefit from it. Like, that's really good. Okay. All right. 2 bridges there. That's excellent. Yeah, this could be like Capital City underling, and then I have to decide if I want like a courtyard or something. I probably don't. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need most of my terminal space for bridges, so I think 1 courtyard is probably enough. So yeah, here we can probably like top deck with courtyard into a lookout trash, which will be nice. This hopefully should be a really good turn for me. Opponent has 5 capital cities already, so I'm definitely hoping to get the last 2 right here, right now. Okay, yeah, there we go. That is quite nice. Let's do this, and okay, I guess that's a little bit unfortunate, but okay. I kind of need to have 4, because these cards are Copper Estate. But yeah, even with the favor token, Capital Cities still cost 3, or it still cost 2. So yeah, I don't think I can really afford to have less than 4 money. So okay, I'll do that. I mean, I could take second courtyard here. It does not seem crazy, but I think I just want to like conserve terminal space, spend it on bridges really. How many coppers do I still have? I still have 4 coppers. So I've trashed 3 and 2. Opponents trashed 1. Okay, now they've trashed 2 cards total. Also, I never Seawade. That's probably a pretty big problem, isn't it? Because I'm going to need all those buys to pile out. Yeah, and Seawade's just really expensive at this point. Opponent buys a gold for some reason. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess bridges and lookouts are the cheapest piles, but... Oh, Okay, so I definitely don't mind. Yeah, getting rid of a copper. Yeah, okay, so I was hoping to get that, but okay, I guess I'll just... yeah, I mean, I'm not even getting to 5 here, which is sad. Like, I only have 3 buys. That's just terrible. Like, what do I do? I mean, your deck is very junky, right? You have not trashed much. If I just take... I mean, I could take 3 bridges. But, I mean, if opponent manages to play a bunch of capital cities, they go out on, like, lookouts or something. I think 3 bridges is still the way to go, though. I mean, there's a chance I'm just losing immediately. Yeah, I really needed to make... Seaway a higher priority in the early game. Maybe I should have just opened Seaway Bridge even. Yeah, it looks like they just win now. Looks like they just win. And you need 8 buys. Oh, okay. Alright. Opponent does not have it. Guess today is my lucky day, then. Although, like, with so few buys, like, yeah, with no Seaway, I might not even really be threatening that much. So, okay, they find... Okay, they are they gonna do the classic complain about their draws and to win anyway combo? Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah, classic. Oh, this draw is so bad. Oh, it's actually winning anyway. Yeah, just like bridge 6 lookouts and estate or duchy is game. Unfortunately for me. Yeah, they see it, don't they? Oh no, they don't. Okay. They do not see it. Okay. Second lease on life, maybe? I mean, they don't lower too much, so I probably am still losing. Let's just toss these lookouts. I don't think I really need them at this point. Oh wait, whoops. That's not what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I thought I had more actions for some reason. Okay. So we will draw here. Underling. I guess I'll sift. And I have the draw for this courtyard, right? Sure. I guess we kill the copper. And then, well, I guess I can get Seaway now. Yeah, I don't have anything here. Opponent, wait, does opponent just have garbage down there, though? Seems like they do. Yeah, like, didn't they see all their capital cities? Maybe. Wait, what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is all of their capital cities. I don't know if they have, like, underlings or anything, but... I don't think they do, right? They had 1 underling here. They bought 2 more. Oh, maybe there's, like, 1? No, there's 2 underlings. Yes, they just have a completely dead hand. Okay. Well, I guess then I just buy Seaway on bridge and nothing else, and then I win easily next turn? I think. I mean, I could buy duchies, but if my opponent's hand is completely dead, I don't need to. I guess the really confident thing would be to buy, like, a bunch of underlings here. Right? I mean... right, like, you have max 2 buys. So I think I buy 2 underlings here, actually. Right? Yeah, you have no capital cities. Play bridge. That's it. Yeah, okay. All right, and this looks suicidal, but I know your hand, and I know your hand is garbage, so it is not suicidal. I swear whenever I, like, do, like, a really confident play like that, like, it's... I usually have miscalculated, and it blows up in my face, but this time it looks like I counted correctly. And, yeah. This is good stuff. Okay, I mean, I guess my opponent really gets what was coming to them after missing that win. It was not a difficult win either. So, yeah. All right, we don't really need a lot of money this turn. Yeah, okay. Like, we could just buy all the duchies. Yeah, 7 duchies is this game. Cool. I guess there wasn't really much reason that I needed to lower those underlings, but maybe they make you a little bit more consistent, like if you play Lookout or something. So yeah, they miss a win and fortunately, I'm able to punish them for it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I do think. Um, I do. I think my main problem or like mistake in that game was just not prioritizing getting Seaway early. Like I would have had a lot more pressure earlier if I had bought Seaway earlier. So maybe just open Seaway on bridge would have been reasonable. Okay. Um. All right. We got Skirmisher. We got Church. Got Rogue. Kind of a weird board. The Skirmisher does look nice. I guess you could do something like, yeah, what about like play a Skirmisher, apprentice a Skirmisher, rogue a Skirmisher? That seems kind of nice. And then you just start provincing. And maybe Church plays into that. Church looks pretty good in the early game. I mean, it's going to be probably a while before we really need Apprentice. And I guess if Rogue is our terminal, then we don't really need to be opening with other stuff. Guess I'm just going double Church. Okay, this is not what you want to see. Guess I'll get Pixie now. Like, I feel like I can hit 5 without silver, I think. Okay, goes remodel. Yeah, remodel's nice early. I can see it. Maybe I get the silver. Yeah, I guess I'll get a silver. Now Pixie. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Skirmisher Apprentice Rogue thing is probably pretty good. But okay. I wonder if early Rogue is any good. I think we just set aside nothing here, get our first Skirmisher. Like, yeah, I don't know if, yeah, like right here, I don't know if I'm going to be interested. I mean, if I do hit 5, like, am I going to get a Rogue right away, or maybe just the second Skirmisher? 2 Churches is kind of nice for Arch, so we can get like 6 Arch points. We're not going to want to wait too long before we start greening, though. I don't know exactly where we're getting our money from. Okay, Monument. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like opponent's getting kind of a lot of terminals. Okay, so this is either Skirmisher or Rogue. Probably Skirmisher, right? Like, Rogue doesn't have targets yet, so yeah, I think I'm just going to go for second Skirmisher. Skirmisher's, you know, perfectly good card in the deck, so nothing wrong with it. And then, yeah, we can add the Apprentice at some point. But, like, honestly, if opponent doesn't go for, if they don't go for Skirmisher themselves, then maybe Apprentice won't be necessary. I do think Skirmisher is, like, really strong, though. Big fan of the card. Well, I guess now I get Apprentice, right? Yeah, because no Skirmisher in play. And, yeah. Haha, can't take River's Gift. Skirmisher. Skirmisher too good. Yeah. I don't know. I feel more confident in my late game strategy here than like the open. Like I could easily see double Church not being the correct open. Yeah, I mean, maybe you get a remodel and then move into Rogue as the terminal later. I don't know. Um, okay. I guess now it's Rogue time. I guess. I mean, it could be next turn. Like, we're gonna, like, apprentice the goat. Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just, like, get one rogue attack in. Like, maybe I hit something good from my opponent. I also maybe just hit one of their excess terminals, though. They have what? Two monuments and a remodel. That looks like a suspicious number of terminals for a board without a village. So, yeah, I don't know. This turn we're probably just buying like another skirmisher. Maybe I need 2 apprentices on this board and then like set aside an apprentice every turn. Sure, I'll take wisps. Okay. I guess I could also buy Third Church. I mean, it's worth points, so maybe it's fine. I guess what I'm counting on is that, like, you can't really province consistently. Because, I mean, the deck I'm building is not something designed to score quickly. It's more about just, like, attacking you. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to want to start provincing as soon as I can, I think. I mean, second apprentice might be a thing. Third church might be a thing. I don't know the exact timing. Okay. This is not great. I guess we just attack with the rogue. Ooh, I trash your skirmisher. That's really good. This could be second apprentice here. I kind of like it. Yeah, okay, I get second apprentice. Although if I don't have to play any apprentices this turn, I won't. Because I can just steal your skirmisher. So yeah, there's no reason I need to put a skirmisher in the trash right now. So yeah, maybe I can avoid that, just like set aside 2 apprentices. I mean, I pretty much have to win the province split if I'm going to win this game. So okay. I mean, maybe that's fine. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. So we get the skirmisher back. And I mean, this is 8 money, and I think I just have to start provincing now. And yeah, then we're just gonna basically do that turn over and over, but with like trashing the apprentice or trashing the skirmisher to apprentice. And I don't think we can really trash this copper. Yeah, really not so much, because we need that money. Okay. And yeah, we can just set aside a bunch of draw cards. So our deck should be perfectly consistent, and opponent doesn't province there, so I'm going to be able to take a lead on the province pile. So yeah, looks good. I feel like these kind of, well, I mean, I don't know. This isn't really like a super gain limited board because I mean there is like remodel and nomad camp, but I mean it's not a board where you can build a ton, right? And so I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Like you have to kind of sometimes choose. Oh, that's pretty bad for me, isn't it? I guess I can just trash the skirmisher and then I just don't play the apprentice this turn. Or I could apprentice the apprentice. But like I guess what I'm saying is like you kind of have to sometimes choose between like trying to get those auxiliary points, like the like the monument points or like arch. Like you have to choose between that and then like just trying to win the province split because you don't want to. Generally the auxiliary points are really key if both players are going even on provinces. But I mean, if you can get a lead on provinces by not going for those points, like sometimes that's even better. So yeah, it's not always super clear, I guess is what I'm saying. So opponent's not using Apprentice. So I guess they're just going to trash. I think I'm trying to do the same thing as I did last turn, right? Did I set aside 3 cards last turn? I did. I don't think I draw a deck here if I trash the Skirmisher. I think, oh well. Yeah, I think I'm not seeing that Church here, which is really unfortunate. Wisp is not drawing anything, so I'm not too concerned about that. Maybe I trashed the Apprentice, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 Wisps, so, and 2 Churches, so it's not like losing me, not losing points from that. I could take back the Apprentice, but I think I just want to attack. So now with only 1 Apprentice, my deck is not so consistent. Okay, but opponent just resigns. So yeah, I think really going hard for the Skirmisher attack really paid off there. So that's nice. Okay. Another game. We have Mouse Acting Troupe, which is definitely a good village. Borrow. We could go like Fisherman Ambassador. That seems fine. I mean, late game is going to be like displacing farmlands into provinces and vice versa. Mastermind and Blacksmith are at the draw. I mean, we could open Displace, but I think I just want to do Fisherman. Fisherman Ambassador, I think. I mean, Armory Ambassador seems okay too, but I kind of want to hit an early-ish Displace. So I'll go for the Fisherman. I guess there's also a Duchy Duke with Displace. Guess I want another Fisherman. I mean, it could be Snowy, but... so I already saw 2 estates. I think I'd rather have the villagers than... I can get a Town Crier if I play the Fisherman normal here. I think that's probably worth... Okay, early Mastermind for my opponent. Fortunately, they don't see their Ambassador yet, so I got a nice shuffle. I think I'm still just drawing on. Like, if I draw the Ambassador here, I'm thrilled, right? Also, I don't really want another Town Crier. Okay, this isn't great. I could borrow for the Amp, or for the Mastermind. I think I might rather just buy, like, a Snowy, though. Yeah, as nice as Mastermind is. Okay. Yeah, I'll just buy nothing and then do this. Sure would not mind a Blacksmith. Blacksmith would be really nice. And a Displace. Yeah, I feel like my opponent definitely has more good cards in their deck than I do. I guess I just cantrip this with ideas of... Yeah, getting a Blacksmith. Sure. Yep, okay, we get the Blacksmith now. That's some draw, which is definitely nice. Oh, okay. Mastermind's the Ambassador, so I'm going to get a lot of junk here. Ideally, I can just like rotate the townsfolk again, so my opponent never gets to get a blacksmith. Okay, they can borrow for blacksmith here though. Yeah, which they definitely should. Yeah. Okay. I'll draw here. Probably buying Mastermind this turn, so I don't. Yeah, I think I'll just do this or Displace. Honestly, Displace seems fine. Okay, so we'll do this. So last card's another estate. I think I'm just gonna take the villagers now, and villagers in a Displace, I would think. I mean, how much is Displace really doing at this point? Maybe not a lot. I think it's okay. Well, I mean, maybe it turns like a Snowy into a Mastermind would be like the ideal. Oh, are there Elder targets on this board? No, there are not. Opponent has a really bad turn after the borrow. They get a Miller, sure. I mean, I could rotate. I don't think I need to. I guess this will just be second Snowy, or maybe even another Ambassador. Yeah, I guess I get another Ambassador. I mean, mostly whatever I buy there is just gonna get displaced. I don't know that it matters that much. It could even be a silver, but okay. Like, yeah, we're gonna want to take Mastermind pretty soon. Eventually, once we start greening, I think that's gonna be like farmland and province. I mean, I think that's better than Duchy Duke. Yeah, because like province farmland averages to 4 points. Yeah, I mean, maybe if the game goes on really long, Duchy Duke's better than that. I don't know. If farmland wasn't on the board, then I might be more into Duchy Duke, but as is, don't think it's all that impressive. Okay. Draw 3, I guess. Could do like Town Crier as a like for money, and then like return 1 copper. Go into copper into Fisherman. I mean, it seems all right. If I draw, I might draw another Ambassador, which I don't think would be so great. Yeah, I mean, ideally, I wanted to gain and play a Mastermind here, but I mean, this is good too. Doing some thinning. You know, it's not like my. I guess my deck's not really that good when I only have like this 1 draw card in it. So. Yeah, so we're gonna like Mastermind Fisherman. I guess will be the idea. I feel pretty far ahead at this point. I think that turn where my opponent drew 4 coppers was pretty key. So yeah, we're gonna want to get more displaces eventually. I think like the Town Crier silver gaining is actually gonna be pretty good. Eventually. I mean, we need some net gains. I mean, we could also do it with Armory, but, you know, we already have the Town Crier, so. Okay, borrow again. It's kind of brave. I think we're just gonna do something like this. So we'll get the silver now. Don't want to rotate. I don't know if that's like a very late. Yeah, I don't know why my opponent's telling me to have fun now. But okay. So there's the silver. I think this is fine. Don't need to spend any villagers. We'll exile the estate just because it's worth a point, I guess. So we'll do this. I might not want to return this. I mean, yeah, I kind of want to have at least some junk in the deck so I can keep attacking. Yeah. I mean, maybe we just displace the ambassador at some point, but okay. Yeah, this. It feels like I'm just running away with it now. I'm going to want to get more displaces. I don't know if more masterminds is something I want, but okay. Let's play these. We want to find the silver, really. Yeah, I guess a little bit unfortunate that we don't, but okay. Oh, wait, whoops. Yeah, I actually do want to return this. I mean, maybe next turn I'll have to just... okay, so this draws deck. Yeah, maybe next turn I'll have to just displace the mastermind, or the ambassador, but that would be totally fine. I don't care. So I am out of villagers now, so we're probably going to need to fix that at some point. So I guess we get like another displace, another mastermind seems fine. Interesting. So I could like displace into farmland, displace ambassador into displace, and then mouse it the third time. Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. And then we mastermind the blacksmith for draw to 6, draw. And we have lots of draw. So we can probably play a few more mice later in the turn. Would be totally fine. I'm not going to have the ambassador, so, I mean, maybe I displace the estate, but maybe I just don't. I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I'm really just running away with it at this point. Opponent's not really accomplishing that much with their turns. Okay. Draw to 6. Draw 2. Draw 2. I feel like I was expecting to have more draw than this, but okay. So now we go like silver to displace. Probably another silver to displace even, right? I mean, that kind of requires me to not buy anything if I do that. But I think that's fine. I could rotate if I wanted to. Yeah, so then another silver to another displace. No villagers, and then we just go estate to fisherman, farmland to province, and I could buy another snowy, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I really don't want to borrow there because I just don't want to dud is the thing. I mean, dudding is very unlikely, but when you're so far ahead, like, you just don't want to take any chances. I mean, I could probably dud and still be winning, but, you know, just want to reduce variance, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, and then we're going to do, like, farmland back into province, or province back into farmland, and then, like, just do that some more. Yeah, just seems all seems very good. I think farmland, like, yeah, these like even like harem or yeah, like any of the like $6 plus victory cards are really good with this place because like you're basically just doing the same thing that you would be doing with gold, but you're just getting more points for it. So that's definitely nice. Okay, so we're gonna I think do the fisherman here, and then I don't really have a lot of good displaced targets in hand, so I'm just gonna do fisherman again. Yeah, I want to find those displaced targets. Yeah, okay. So now I can go like this into this, like this into, I think, another one of these, and, I don't think I really need more silver, so I guess I'm going to just play this as money. I could have easily moused that, too. That would also have been fine. Oh, well, that's not great. I'm also a little bit worried that I'm going to dud next turn. Yeah, because now I have, like, there's, like, 2 farmlands down there. Yeah, this is pretty unfortunate. I think I'm just playing these as mouse. I guess I buy another province and probably nothing else. Okay, well, at least this isn't a dud. I mean, it would be a lot nicer if I, like, also had a displace in this hand, but, you know, hey, I'm not going to complain. Because, yeah, I mean, this is just really good. I could also, like, look at piles. Like, I could, yeah, I mean, winning on piles is definitely a possibility for me. I mean, I was kind of imagining just scoring a bunch because that's kind of what displace does, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if I just take some more displaces and masterminds and stuff. I don't know. I feel like the draw on this board has definitely been like more awkward than I was expecting. I mean, mastermind's not a great draw card, and yeah, I mean, obviously one blacksmith can only go so far, so I guess it makes sense that drawing has not been quite so easy on this board, but okay. Yeah, we're just gonna draw a bunch of times. I mean, I could go like displace all these victory cards into 3 more displaces. Yeah, I don't know though. I kind of think just scoring is the safe way to go. I'm not going to discard these farmlands. I really don't think I have the draw to justify that. So I'll spend 1 villager. Yeah, and then, I mean, I guess we're just mostly just doing this. Just taking all the villagers. Okay, I'll take a couple blacksmiths, because why not? Yeah, I mean, this game has been over for a while, really. I don't know. I guess next turn, I'm looking to just score some more points. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it quits after this one. Okay. I guess there's not much reason not to play this snowy now. Okay. Sure, we'll take a few more farmlands. Still not too interested in discarding. A few more villagers don't hurt. Yeah, okay. Opponent's resigning now. Yeah, I mean, they're just so far behind in points. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, even if you got quad province, you'd still need, like, 8 more points. So, like, that seems impossible. I mean, like, my opponent, like, I have most of the displaces, right? So it's not like they really have that much potential anyway. They have 1 displace. Yeah, that's not getting there. Oh, they did take a duchy. Yeah, maybe they're thinking. I mean, I guess Duchy Duke would be the way that they come back in this game. But yeah, 1, you're gonna need more than 1 displace, and 2, I mean, you're just completely losing. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna like play this blacksmith for 6 draw, and then like mastermind the displace. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm actually quad provincing this turn. I mean, I'm probably not, but I mean, mostly it's just like I have so many points, and well, I mean, I don't know, like especially when you're masterminding the displace, like okay, that is a little bit scary. So I don't know, maybe I should think about trying to go for a pile out on my turn. Opponent has a lot of town criers, huh? Alright, sending me some copper. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, this is a board that I feel like it looks a bit stronger than it actually is. Okay. I guess I would mastermind the displace if I was going for a pile out. Feels like it's there, right? I don't know. Like, maybe. Maybe. Alright, we got a second GG. This one is for real, I guess. Alright, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, especially if you watched all of that. Yeah, I don't know, got some good allies action, and yeah, see y'all in the next one. Bye.